Hi guys, with classic TV facts and trivia. Thank you for stopping by. Today's video, what happened on the final episode of I Dream of Jeannie? There are a few things that instantly evoke 1960s television more than the image of Barbara Eden clad in her pink harem pants and veil, creating mischief for Major Nelson on I Dream of Jeannie. The series ran for 5 seasons and 139 episodes, though you could be forgiven for thinking it was on for much longer, since the show has been on such a constant presence in reruns for decades. While you probably have your own personal archive of great Jeannie moments, the episode with the wine that makes people invisible, perhaps. Do you remember how I Dream of Jeannie ended? I Dream of Jeannie, which premiered on September 18th, 1965, was the brainchild of Sidney Sheldon, who would go on to become one of the most popular novelists of the 70s and 80s. Sheldon, inspired by the success of Bewitched, decided to create another show about the magical woman paired up with an average man. Though unlike every man Darren on Bewitched, Major Tony Nelson is a decorated NASA astronaut. Jeannie was never a huge success during its initial run and never hit the Nielsen top 20 and only cracked the top 30 in its first and fourth seasons. But fans and the show's cast and creators alike believe the show was canceled in the 5th season due to network demands that Jeannie and Major Nelson wed. Series creator Sheldon wrote in 2006 a memoir that with their marriage, the relationship had changed. Much of the fun went out of the show. All-star Eden said, "I didn't agree, but I had no say in it. I just told him he's not a human, or she's not a human. She's an entity, and you're mixing a human with an entity, and that wouldn't happen." But the marriage did happen. Midway through, that would turn out to be the show's final season. Unfortunately, the final episode of the series, My Master, the Chili King, which aired on May 16, 1970, didn't wrap up any major plot points or go with the big send-off. In fact, the episode introduced a new character, Arvel, Tony's con man cousin. Arvel journeys over from Texas to Florida to try to get Tony involved in a scam to launch his own line of canned chili. Arvel sees Jeannie as a mark and pitches her on the chili, trying to get her to invest some money for her and the Major's financial future. Of course, cousin Arvel does not know that he has a genie on his hands. Jeannie immediately blinks cousin Tony's Texas chili into existence in grocery stores, a chili with Major Nelson's face on the can. Chaos ensues, naturally, when customers try to buy the chili. The stores have no record of ever stocking it, and when Tony's bosses find out, they're less than pleased. Turns out that NASA frowns on active officers having their own line of canned snacks. Who'd have thunk? Naturally, Jeannie is able to work it all out in the end, removing all traces of chili with a blink. It wasn't quite an epic episode it wasn't quite an epic note for the show to go out on, which might be why the story of Jeannie continued in 2 made-for-TV movies, one which aired in 85 and one which aired in 91. Larry Hagman appeared in neither. He was replaced by Wayne Rogers in the first, and is away on the space mission in the second. But Eden reprises her role in both as an all-grown-up Jeannie who is a mother to a son, played by Facts of Life star Mackenzie Aston, and finds herself getting into slightly more serious misadventures that involve her marriage and her stay on the plane of reality. But perhaps in a certain way, My Master, My Chili King is a perfect send-off for the show, in that it focuses on the over-the-top comedy and low-stakes silliness that was made Jeannie such a pleasure to watch for nearly 50 years. And there you go. I want to let you know, I know some of you are probably thinking, what the heck's this doing out on a Thursday night? Well, I've got a school board convention to go to, and I got to leave bright and early in the morning, so that's why it's out. Now, as far as Saturday, I don't think there's going to be any videos out on Saturday. We'll be back on Sunday. I hope you bear with me on this. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.